Da sind wir. Watch Dogs Legion. Ich dachte, wir machen auch mal einen kurzen Stream, sogar eine Stunde lang. Und fangen mal mit dem Game an. Ich habe es noch nie gespielt. Ich kenne nur den zweiten Teil ein bisschen. Ich würde sagen, die Grafik habe ich schon eingestellt. Ich hoffe, es ist alles richtig. Ich hoffe, die Lautstärke passt wieder. Dann würde ich sagen, fangen wir mal an. Wir spielen ja, wie gesagt, immer auf schwer. Alles auf schwer. Permadeath, Instant Death. Permadeath nehmen wir aber nicht. Beim ersten Tod werden wir ganz tot. Ist ja auch doof, oder?
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile.
Okay,
All
es sieht
that
schon
music, theatre and art.
richtig schick
And
aus.
multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities
Also wir
really
spielen jetzt in
top-shelf
Full
stuff.
HD, weil
Only took
ich streame
12,000
auch in
years to
Full
build it
HD.
up. And one night
Das macht ja
to
sonst
tear
keinen
it all
Sinn.
down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Dalton.
Yes, ma'am.
Ubisoft.
I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
So.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Ja, das klingt logisch. Oh mein Gott, mit Q statt mit E.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Ich mag die Ecke sehr. Ich will mich ein bisschen anlehnen. das schon. Hm.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system. They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Electrical is live. Repeat. Fireworks are live.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RTX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Kann ich mich da irgendwie verstecken jetzt? Nein. Das soll ich nicht verstecken. Sichtkontakt nehmen. Ja.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Hätte ich meinen Anzug ansehen sollen.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government. I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck. They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Hab ich eine Waffe?
I'm sure they're still in the area. Could be anyone.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Watch your ass. Where's backup when you need it? Trapped here! Hostiles been hit! They must shoot! Stay in cover! Really fucking bad! I'm taking fire!
Das läuft ja nicht so.
Fall back into cover! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Enough. I'm ready to fire.
We can't get them from here! Fall back! What do I do?
Suspect is
No
injured.
good! Find some cover!
Ja, nicht so stark. Nein, hier gegen Gewalt.
We can't get to them! Stay back! We can't get them from here!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Er geht noch einmal weg.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down.
War das nicht?
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Wie surfen, Teil 2.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Berkeley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Na, bisschen hakelig ist die Steuerung. Finde ich.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Day at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist responses.
Der sieht ja furchtbar aus.
Cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets' reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet, that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings, have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom.
Is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Das ist jetzt unser Charakter, okay. Hier sind wir. Kann es drehen? Nö. Arbeitslose, vielleicht sollen wir die spielen. Ich brauche einen Sidecut, aber links. So,
Glad to see you're alive.
eine halbe Stunde
If you're
und wir
still
sind
committed
jetzt
to the
schon im
cause,
Spiel.
DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Und ich würde natürlich nicht schwarze T-Shirts tragen, aber sonst... Okay, soll ich fahren? Also ich habe da mal was gesehen. Dass jemand nicht mit Tastatur steuern konnte. Ich frage mich, wie das möglich ist. Also für Tastatursteuerung ist es schon relativ gut. Finde ich. Da gibt es deutlich Schlechteres. Kann man mir das erklären, wie man das nicht schaffen kann? Diesen Weg. Wie unhöflich. So, gut einparken. Perfekt. So parke ich auch immer ein. Jetzt. Ja. Könnten die Nachbarn sein. Stehen auch immer zur Hälfte in der Einfahrt. So, was mache ich jetzt hier? Schick. Interessant.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Manual override? Shouldn't be a problem. Not like I have to swear a blood oath or anything. Right?
Kann ich mit ihm reden? Nö. Oh. Sorry, Sir. Also Q statt E ist schon immer echt umständlich.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Warte mal die Heizung auf.
Well, here goes nothing.
Ja.
Anyone home? No? Well then, let's get the power back on.
Ich kann da nichts machen. Mann.
This is the bug. Hello, resistors. It's bug
Albion,
time. Are you all
Schwabian.
sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Good luck. I hardly drink. Besides, Sabine said... me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data. This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls. Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For the
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Someone must have framed DedSec for the bombings. But who could possibly do that?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
hat's gerade geleuchtet.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using the Optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your Optic from Bloom's Central Command Center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Jesus. How did you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's reputation isn't exactly top-notch. I'd like to make London a better place, but if I was caught working with you...
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Can't walk away from this now. Let's get started.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Das ist sogar nicht ein Mitglied. Tarnung ist immer gut. Nö. Nö. Einfach nö. Ich muss ein neues Gerät ausrüsten. Ja. Das war ja klug. Okay, gut.
We have a
Ich dachte schon,
sophisticated
das
system
geht
for
nicht.
hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Ich hab dringend andere Klamotten, bitte. Was Schickes. Wo fangen wir an? Wie kann ich die Haare machen? Gar nicht. Oh je. Flammig, 24K, okay. Möglich? Nee. Wie trägt denn sowas? Schwarze Kappe mit weißem Aufdruck. Outfit habe ich nicht. Masken. Nee. Nein. Einfach nein. Also der Gürtel macht's echt kaputt. Okay. Ja, Business Look steht nicht jedem. Also ich glaube, die ist wirklich nicht so dick. Aber die Jacke trägt irgendwie krass auf. Oder der Pulli. Kann man bloß daran liegen. Die steht so ab. Furchtbar. Warum macht man sowas? Was habe ich jetzt für ein Pulli an? Sich. Nee. Nee, die sind cool, die Schuhe. Touch. Was Leichtes. ihr seht doch, was ich meine, oder? Ich meine, als ob da irgendwie 5 Zentimeter mehr Umfang wären, nur weil die Ecke da ist. Warum? Geschlossen sieht die Ecke doof aus. Jetzt nehme ich die.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only.
Oh, nein.
As a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer.
Oops. So.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Oh.
Yes! Nice one! Just like that! You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Nice one!
Whoa.
Just like that! Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Just like that.
Als alter Virtua Fighter Champion. Wow. Reicht.
Right. Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Das mit den Oberteilen finde ich immer furchtbar.
Okay, where do we begin?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
So, wo ist mein Auto, ey?
No wonder Albion has so much power. They've scared people into submission.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. One, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
You bet. Let's give people something to fight for.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Nichts verkehrt, schon klar. Okay, Spike reagiert ein bisschen träge. Stimmt schon.
He's not in a good mood.
He's a shady character, that's for sure. His network activity shows he's been trying to hack the National Health Service.
No, no, no. Fucking with medical care is not okay. The NHS is barely hanging on as it is.
Do you really think I couldn't undo the damage done by some human hacker? Just connect me to one of the hospital servers he targeted, and I'll sort it.
Okay, I'm on it.
What did I do?
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Okay. Kürzeste benutzt.
Just to let you know, if the police catch you with that, they'll have the right to search you in the you-know-where.
units. I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Monitoring for unusual activity.
Why? Okay, Beigesicht ein bisschen. Und schon zu steuern.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Returning to HQ. Search terminated.
Bisschen knapp. Ups. Was einschaltet.
Mission accomplished!
Ich kann nicht nur eins, vielleicht. Hey, mein Bike. Ja, ich weiß nicht, wie das passiert ist.
Come on, keep it together!
Am Anfang ist Bike super träge. Und dann übersteuert es total, ja.
That was definitely something.
Naja, fast. Am Ziel gescheitert. Oh Mann.
That was easy.
Was war der da?
All quiet, over. Unfucking believe.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location. Moving inbound to hostile.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Mind the bollards!
Klingt wie die Polizei aus Carmageddon. Kann das sein?
I'm in pursuit of the target.
Negative. Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
So, der hat auch eine Handbremse. Steuerung muss ich nicht Smartphone stellen. Sonst finde ich es ganz nett. So, endlich mal schöne Klamotten. Ja. Verstehe es nicht. Egal. Nee, keine Handschuhe. Gut. Ich will nur wissen, wie es aussieht eigentlich. Warum sind die Jacken so weit? Will fast gehen. Da nur fast. Kann ich ja nicht die Tasche ausziehen? Doch. So. Ist die Jacke offen? Hm. Schwierig. Vielleicht sowas. Das, ja. Offen. Bisschen fies, aber hey. Auch eine schöne Maske. Grau. Grau. Kostet nichts. Perfekt.
You are crossing an Albion checkpoint. Your cooperation is expected.
Irgendwie piept's da. kommt eigentlich eine Ambulanz? Oh. Wo ist die Ambulanz? Da kommt was. Was sie hasst, der Zweck. Nein. Würde mich echt interessieren, was da mit der passiert.
Now that's cute. Didn't do shit. I think. You want to fight? Thought I was clear the first time.
Was hat
You there?
der gerade gemacht?
Move along, move along. You brute! Back off. Keep out of this.
For your safety, Albion drones are
And what? I've had it!
You have been trying hard and are not.
Time to leave. Hey, fuck you!
Calling out a punch. It's okay. Back up.
You want to go? That's enough.
Big mistake.
Okay.
Fine. Come on.
I've had it. Come on.
Was ist mit den...
Let's do this then. Leave me alone.
There's our suspect.
Bugger off. What for?
Oh,
Move, please!
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Received. Moving in hostiles direction.
jetzt fahre ich davon aus, so ein Bentley oder so. Ups.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
Dieser Satzversteuer für Autos ist ja mal super geil.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
Die fangen an, reinfahren, mich zusammenzuknüppeln, oder? Bisschen knapp.
Watch it.
I think with someone like you, we could really make a difference. Do you want to be on the right side of history?
Do you happen to be in DedSec, dear? Because I have an offer you'll find interesting. This swotty, no-good gangster had the gall to double-cross me. Their comeuppance is due.
If you're looking for a gun for hire, you'll have to go elsewhere.
I'm not keen on bloodshed either. I actually happen to be a rather excellent car thief, retired. The last time we were lifting a limited-run supercar, the job went tits up, and our fearless leader took off in the car and left us for dead. I crawled out of that mess by the skin of my teeth, and that bastard's enjoying the fruits of my labor. I want you to steal the car back. I never forget a favor. Help me, and I'll help you however I can.
Sounds like a bit of fun.
Our friend sent us the location of the car. Passing it on to you now.
Right, search me one more time, you little cunt, and see what happens to you.
Take it easy.
Oh, fuck, sorry for biting your head off. Look, I thought you were Albion. They keep stopping me, and I'm a little wound up.
Er sieht witzig
Hey,
aus.
it's all right. We're here to help.
Im Video zu sehen, Top 10 Solos. Das ist mein Auto. Falsche Seite. Die Räder und die Lenkung haben nicht so viel miteinander zu tun. Das ist nur so ein bisschen Optik. Ja, genug Platz. Ups. Rennt also mal schön auf die Straße. Interessant. Hallo.
I think with someone like you, we could really make a difference. Do you want to be on the right side of history?
Well, if you're with DedSec, I got some information you might be able to use.
Go on.
My whole division just got sacked. Boom. Just like that. No severance package, nothing.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But I'm getting by. The whole thing doesn't sit right with me, though. They said we were all replaced, but how could they have hired 300 skilled tech workers so fast? Nah, they're up to something.
So you'd like DedSec to investigate? Find out who replaced you?
Nailed it. I'll owe you whatever the fuck you want if you help me out with this.
So ein Weg in Regenschirm. Ernsthaft, warum? Es ist London, hallo? Aber der ist die Jacke nicht so übermäßig breit. Mhm. Soll ich was anderes anziehen? Das ist rot.
The car should be on site here. Try to get it out in one piece.
Okay, I'm on it.
That will be the shimmering willy compensator there.
Es geht. Gehe ich auch raus.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Message received. Moving in. Over. All units, force this suspect to stop. Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect? Over.
Let's fan out. Be quick about it.
Control, we're heading back. Over.
Super. Was ist das hier?
What's going on with this bloody door? Floor's acting up.
Let that be a lesson to you.
I'm in the vehicle. Now what?
Isn't she a work of art? Now go drown her in the Thames.
Excuse me?
I didn't want the car to drive around in. I want to hit that bastard where it'll hurt most. Drown the bitch.
Das war schlecht. Unter Themse. Vors Auto gelaufen, war voll lecker. So, Themse. Jupp. Das geht aber richtig ab. Absichtlich gut. Ja. Geradeaus. Musst du mir jetzt vor ins Auto latschen? Hallo. Ja, früher ausgestiegen.
Isn't she a work of art? Now go drown her in the Thames.
Excuse me?
I didn't want the car to drive around in. I want to hit that bastard where it'll hurt most. Drown the bitch.
It's done.
If you need anything at all, I'm at your...
Ja, komm.
Thought I told you to get lost.
I don't answer to you, your fucking majesty. I know my rights.
tatsächlich ein Kameramodus.
How are you?
Okay, witzig.
Human shit stain. Just relax, okay? Take a deep breath.
I think with someone like you, we could really make a difference. Do you want to be on the right side of history?
You're a DedSec, aren't you? Maybe you can help me.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
Here's the thing. I got involved with some smugglers for Clan Kelly. There was nothing to it at first. Just smuggling some cheese from the Netherlands, French wine, easy money. I don't know how we got to this point, but now I'm overseeing a shipment of guns coming into the city.
Go on.
I'm sick of this shit. I want to walk away from this, but I have to do something first. I need to make sure those guns are destroyed before they ever hit the streets. And I can't do it without your help.
All right, we'll look into it.
Cheers. Listen, help me with this and I'll return a favour. I always do.
The weapons shipment is being prepared at one of Clan Kelly's hideouts. I'll send you the coordinates.
Okay, I'm on it.
Ja.
Searching for whoever's compromised the vehicle. Drone, initiate search protocol.
Need you here. Get out of our city. Sorry, London can't wait for me. You fascists! Not interested. Pigs! You can't intimidate me. Not cool.
Ich stand da bloß darum. ist ja immer gut. Was macht der jetzt? Nix. Doch. Ja, das bringt's nicht.
Fuck the government! That's fantastic. Waste of flesh. Save our fucking jobs!
Das Papier schwebt. Der Abfall schwebt auf dürftig. Wo ist jetzt dieses grüne Ding? Innen drin. Sonst den Spot nehmen. Aber, ich sehe jetzt hier nichts. Es ist fast schwarz. Ey, ich war noch davor. Och, nö. Ich sehe da aber nichts. Ich springe eigentlich. Wieso springt der immer rückwärts? Was ist denn das? Jetzt läuft er durch. Ist gerade einen Meter weit rückwärts gesprungen. Jedes Mal. Ich sehe genau nichts. Draußen ist es echt dunkel.
I love it! Brilliant! I love it! Wait, what? Here we go again. No way! Fucking sick! Here we go again.
I have a message for people of London, so listen to me now. I'm looking for a
Get over it.
I'm big, strong guy, and I like cuddles. And if you marry me, I'll buy you a kitten.
Fuck yes!
Fuck the government!
Brilliant!
Bankers are wankers!
Of course! I hear you. Yes, yes, yes.
A little personal
Yeah,
space,
okay.
please.
Yeah.
Mann. Diese kleinen Busse. Das ist aber ein altes Zelt.
Must
Oh.
comply with Albion.
Jump. Nein. Oh, was war das? Schnell weg. Wow. Die Kameraperspektive ist da ein bisschen zu reaktiv. Was machen die da?
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area.
Ich bin kein Russen, ich hab's aus Versehen überfahren. Das war voll der Unfall. Ups.
Control. I've lost the target.
You're in. Now find the thing.
Time to take the rubbish out.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
Listen!
Pst.
Yeah,
getroffen.
Public areas are being heavily monitored. Assemble.
Probably long gone, but let's search anyway.
They'll regret when I catch up to them. I'll hunt down this fool.
If someone you know is involved in criminal activity, you must
This
report
fool
it
is
to the
testing my patience.
failure to do so
Go
is a
fuck yourself,
crime.
Robo. Giving me the runaround, asshole.
Nothing more we can do. They're gone.
Time to take yourself away. What the hell? Serious?
There's the shipment.
Not worth it.
Someone call 999.
Das sieht nicht gesund aus. Oh, was ist das? Mitnehmen? Was ist das?
Some fuckers hacked us. Lockdown.
Run a search.
There's an intruder. Lock it all down.
Search everywhere.
It's clear. Moving on.
What did you get yourself in? Not sticking around for this.
They're gone. We lost them.
Moving on.
Gut, dass die eine Short zum Rockern hat, ey.
It better not be.
ganze Zeit geballert. Oh.
Weapons destroyed. I'll open a channel to our reluctant criminal friend once you're clear of the area.
Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Done.
Danger.
Cheers, really. I see what's happening around us, and the last thing I want is to be part of the problem. It's time to be part of the solution.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly the kind of person DedSec is looking for. You should join us. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Ich bin gar nicht da. Oh. Oh. Die Spiegelung sah cool aus im Auto. Das ist ein Escalade. Bisschen eng. Oh, ich hab die fast gerammt. Aber nur fast.
Respect their authority.
Nur es funktioniert nicht, die Handbremse an. Ich war das nicht. Was ist das? Aus Monster. Ups. gibt's denn das Headquarter verstecke? Kommen wir mal ins Headquarter, wir machen jetzt nämlich gleich Schluss für heute. Lang genug rumgespielt da. Ja, erste Runde Watchdogs. Wir sind fast nur rumgefahren, zum Spaß irgendwie. Aber ich glaube, das ist bei einem Spiel ganz normal. Ich muss mal gucken. Vielleicht spiele ich es am Wochenende nochmal. Am Morgen glaube ich jetzt eher nicht. Ich glaube, die Werte muss man ein bisschen rumprobieren, bis es dann passt. Weil eigentlich fand ich, jetzt hat relativ schlecht reagiert, aber dann war die Kurve zu krass. Ich glaube, das muss ich runterstellen und das hoch. Probiere ich beim nächsten Mal. Aber das hört man sogar. Ups. Gut, ich würde sagen, dann auf für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und bis bald.